begin by remembering the life and the legacy left by President Jimmy Carter. President Carter has arrived at the U.S. Capitol one last time to lie in state.
The arrival ceremony kicking off late this afternoon. The 39th president was welcomed by diplomats, Supreme Court justices, and members of Congress who are paying their final respects. Our Washington, D.C. correspondents, Brendan Scanlon and Rachel Knapp, joining us live from Capitol Hill. Brendan and Rachel, good evening.
Hey there, Mike and Eva. Good evening to you. We had an opportunity to see really close to the 39th President of the United States, its casket arriving at the U.S. Capitol to lie in state. Of course, Jimmy Carter's casket was traveled from Georgia, where it left the Carter Center earlier today, made its way to Washington, D.C. here, and it went to the Navy Memorial before the procession made its way up Constitution Ave, where we got to get a pretty cool glimpse of it make its way into the Capitol. Again, you know, people around the country, folks are remembering the 39th president for his service to our country, not just as commander-in-chief, but also as a Navy veteran, of course, too. Kamala Harris, Senate Majority Leader John Thune, House Speaker Mike Johnson will all be delivering eulogies momentarily. We're watching the service unfold right now, again, currently in progress. But Rachel, one thing that we've heard from a lot of people here, regardless of the political ideologies, political beliefs, folks are coming together to remember President Carter's legacy and especially his contributions to various humanitarian and philanthropic efforts as well.
That's right, Brendan. Especially with all what we're hearing from even our own congressional members, they reflect back on that humanitarian work, not just his public service work, but President Carter was born and raised in Georgia. That he also attended the U.S. Naval Academy before he became our 39th president. He spent some time working in public service in the state of Georgia, becoming a governor there, and then moving on to president of the United States. He only served one term. So as Brendan, you just mentioned, there's been wreaths that are going to be placed over during this service here while he is lying in state at the Capitol. Now, visitors will be able to get a chance to pay their respects to him. It's going to be starting today, later tonight, I should say, and it's going to be running through Thursday morning, and then later Thursday morning is when he is going to be taken to the Washington National Cathedral for his funeral services. We do expect there to be President Joe Biden to deliver a eulogy for the late president. So, Brendan, just seeing all of this happen here, this is really special. This is something that you and I have not been able to experience here. We got to see the band. We just heard not too long ago some cannons going off, the 21 cannon salute. So this has been really unique to see.
It has been. It's definitely one of the coolest things I think I've witnessed here in person, being able to see the procession of the late president, Jimmy Carter, of course, surrounded by so many members of the Navy and folks guiding him in, escorting him in. Truly, truly an unforgettable experience here on Capitol Hill this afternoon, again, to pay tribute to the 39th president of the United States. Reporting live on Capitol Hill for Erie News Now, I'm Brendan Scanlon.
And I'm Rachel Knapp. Mike and Eva, back to you.
Thanks, Brendan.